It's April, so that means I'm back on a Greek island, and this year for Orthodox Easter, I'm hitting the island of Syros. It is the capital of the Cycladic Islands, and it is pretty busy all year round, and it is known for its Easter celebrations because both Catholics and Orthodox celebrate Easter at the same time here. You're going to wonder why this island, in the middle of all these other Greek islands that have blue and white houses, these don't have that as much. You're going to notice a lot of pastel colors and very different looking streets, and that is because this island was ruled by the Venetians for many, many years, as were lots of other islands in this area. However, this island has retained that Venetian look and architecture. There's a large shipping industry here, so there are lots of very large barges in the harbor. I don't know exactly what it is that is on those barges, though. I want to say it's mining of some kind. I'm just not sure what kind of mining. A lot of the roads in the town are made of marble. So they're a little bit slippery and very loud when cars go by, as you're probably hearing one come up now. And it seems almost like they shouldn't be driving on it, but they totally are. So I will advise that if you're here and it's raining, that's going to be extra slippery. We've come up to see the Church of St. Nicholas. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm in luck. It looks like the door is open. Let's see if I can go inside. Because this island was sort of run by the Venetians for many, many years, it also has a large Catholic population, and there are Catholic churches. So when the services start tomorrow for Easter, you will notice that both the Catholic and the Orthodox churches are celebrating at the same time. And you may be thinking to yourself, but Catholic Easter was last week. Well, here they've been given special dispensation by the Pope to celebrate it at the same time as the Orthodox Church, so that families do not have to celebrate separately. People are already down there swimming. It was warm today, but I wouldn't say it's warm enough to swim, and I guarantee you that water is chilly because it's been very chilly this spring. But how beautiful is this? This area is known as Vaporea, sort of the area where the old ships, rich merchants kept their mansions. And despite this island being fairly quiet, this road is not quiet. These buildings are absolutely stunning. This one's in really good condition. I think it might be, maybe it's a house now still? It's hard to tell. There's no sign, so it's probably private. Now, this one next to me has a sign. It looks like it's a hotel, and the one further down was also a hotel. So obviously they're very expensive to maintain, so a lot of them have been turned into hotels. Alright, this is where I'm going to eat dinner, my early dinner, and it's right here at the port. And so you get a nice view of everything that's happening. To start, I got some local cheese and, of course, a glass of wine. So the cheese is made in a town on the north of the island, San Michele cheese. Looks great. Alright, and this is my main. It's pork with mustard sauce. Doesn't that look amazing? As I suspected, that's amazing. I've only had a few bites, and it is stunning. The mustard is not overwhelming. It's just this nice, sort of slightly tangy flavor to set off the pork. So good. Good morning, guys. Today I'm walking up to the village of Syros. It is sort of the original settlement of this area. It was settled by the Venetians. It's the Catholic area of Syros. It's quite a steep hill though, so I probably will not talk a lot on the way up because I need to breathe. But it's supposed to be really beautiful, and of course the views up there are amazing. The reviews I have seen about people walking up here is they talk about some stairs. I don't know if these are the stairs, but apparently people say they're really hard. But these are not steep stairs, so hopefully if this is the stairs, this is pretty easy. There is the first glimpse of it. Okay. Those were not the stairs. I can see the stairs. Wow. Oh boy. I'm glad I'm doing this early in the morning because even though it's really not hot yet, this would be insanity in the heat. So the cool part about this is you get views sort of on the way up as well. So you can see over there the industrial port. Here's the port where the ferries come in. And over this area is where I was yesterday. Okay, I'm at the top. Now you can keep going. And there's a cafe that I wanted to go to, but I don't think they open till much later. So I'm gonna walk around and catch my breath, see if I can't get up to the church that's up here, and see what else there is to see. I made it to the sign now. Let me tell you, once you're up those stairs, I lied, they're not over. The whole village is just stairs. So, anyway, I'm fine. You'll be fine. Just wear good shoes. Before I go up to the church, thought I'd stop and look at the view again because this is a great spot. And this is the entrance to St. George's Cathedral. It is the Catholic church here in Syros. There is an Orthodox church as well, but this is the one at the very top. If you can't hear me, that's why, because the wind is blowing. I'm not going to read all of this to you because it's quite long, but this church has been rebuilt in the same spot 5 times. Here's another church. This one has fantastic marble. I've got a sun over there, and I'm assuming Jesus over there. It doesn't look like I can go in this one though, which is unfortunate because I bet it looks amazing inside. The cafe was called Maison de Meze. So obviously just meze, but they have products for sale that are local. I bought fig jam and hot mustard, which I'm super excited to try. So if you need a food souvenir that can easily be taken back, that's good because it's in jars. They had fresh cheese, but considering I have to walk back down, I do have a fridge in my room, but I didn't think it would make the ferry trip, so I'm not doing that. But if you're going to be here for like a week, buy some cheese. Alright, I am down in the main square waiting for these epitaphos to appear. Now, we have been told that the Catholic ones will appear first around 8:15, 8:30, and then later around 10, yes, 10, the Orthodox ones will show up. Now, last year in Tinos, I waited for an hour and a half for them to show up, so it's going to be another long night. I am now sitting on the stairs because this is where we have been told to sit. For a while, we were just hanging out down there, and then they said that we could sit here. So we're just waiting for the Catholic epitaphos to come. Catholic procession has arrived. Now, it's much quieter than the Orthodox one because the Orthodox one, when I did it in Tinos last year, had a band. So it's a little bit more solemn. Orthodox procession is coming from up the main street, but the statue is blocking my view. Alright, they have started to finally enter the square, and it looks like the scout troops are leading them in. Eventually I had to leave because I got so cold because the wind got really bad and the steps are really cold. But if you come, I do highly recommend being on the stairs. You get a great view, and even though you're behind everything, it's still worth it to sit there and you're not having to stand. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday and I am down here at the Industrial Museum of Syros, and behind me is a paddle wheel from a shipwreck off the island of Kea. So it comes from a shipwreck that was lost at sea in 1868, and then it was salvaged after that and now lives here. Obviously, Syros has a big industry here with the shipyard and everything, so it'll be interesting to see what they talk about inside. The museum has lots of different representations of industry in Syros, from weaving to tanning, obviously shipping, and also they had invented an electric car here called the Enfield in Syros. They produced about 120 of them. Small but really great museum. So I did walk across the street. This is part of the factory. You can't go inside though, it's just to look at. But really wonderful little local museum. Guys, I came back to my room so I could go to the bathroom, and I just have to show you this adorable, very centrally located hotel. It's called Central 9 Rooms. As you can see, it's simple, but it's very clean, and the people are super nice. And I'm like 30 seconds from the main square, and I came back and this was in my room. So we have koulurakia, we have an Easter egg and candles for tonight's Anestasi sermon service. I'm not sure what they call it here in Greek. All right, you can see that it's now Saturday and it's super busy, but the theater is open today, so I'm gonna go in there now. So this is where I'm having dinner. I've actually eaten here many years ago. It's called Mazi, and it's in this beautiful ruin. And tonight, because it's Holy Saturday, there is a set menu. So it should be really amazing. I'm having lamb. So the first thing they bring you is cheese from Syros, and let me tell you, that cuttlefish ink stick is so good. And here is my salad. It looks like it's served with Talagani cheese. And we have some sort of sausage thing, and he pronounced it for me, and I can't pronounce it, so. Here is the main course of lamb on a bed of couscous. Looks amazing. Alright, we now have a deconstructed baklava, and I think the little mousse on the sides are pistachio. Let's see. Pascha, everyone. It is Easter Sunday here, and it's a pretty quiet day. Most Greek people will spend it roasting a lamb with family. So the town is really quiet. Most things are closed. Restaurants are open, but like shops and grocery stores and things like that are closed. So as you can see, it's a super beautiful day. Now, I have been invited by some locals to hopefully go watch them roast their lamb, which is very nice. So if I want to say thank you to the people that invited me and hosted me at their house. You made my Greek Easter extra special this year, so thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this look into Syros and celebrating Easter on a Greek island. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.